Today, I'm revisiting Cloverfield, the 2008 found-footage monster thriller that became a cultural moment all on its own. It's been more than a decade since the movie released, so yes, full spoilers ahead. If you haven't seen it by now, that's on you. Cloverfield is one of those films that arrived at the perfect time. Shot entirely from the perspective of a handheld camcorder, it put audiences right inside the chaos as New York City is attacked by something completely unknown. Instead of giving us a traditional monster movie with scientists, the military, and a clear explanation, the film chooses to stay small, intimate, and chaotic. We experience the destruction through the eyes of a group of friends, and that's what makes it so intense. The movie begins at a farewell party for Rob, who's leaving for a job in Japan. It feels like a normal night in the city until the power flickers, the ground shakes, and a distant explosion rattles Manhattan. When everyone rushes to the rooftop to see what's happening, they witness an enormous blast downtown. Moments later, the head of the Statue of Liberty comes crashing through the streets. That single shot became the defining image of Cloverfield. What's brilliant about this movie is the sense of not knowing. The characters don't understand what's happening, and we don't either. As they run through the streets, the military is fighting something colossal, and parts of buildings are falling like dominoes. The lack of answers actually makes it scarier. The group decides to rescue Beth, Rob's friend, or let's be honest, his love interest, who's trapped in her apartment after the initial attack. This decision sends them right into the middle of the chaos. In the subway tunnels, they're attacked by smaller parasite creatures that fall off the monster's body. These scenes are dark, claustrophobic, and some of the most stressful moments in the film. Marlena gets bitten, and when they reach a military medical station, she dies in a terrifying way, basically exploding from the bite infection. Cloverfield doesn't give you time to breathe. As the city collapses, the military organizes a final evacuation plan. The monster is still tearing through Manhattan, and the parasite creatures are everywhere. Rob, Hud, and Beth manage to escape toward Central Park, but the monster tracks them down. Hud, who's been behind the camera for almost the entire movie, is suddenly killed. The camera falls, and for the first time, we get a full, chilling look at the creature's face. The final moments are tragic. Rob and Beth hide under a bridge in Central Park as bombs begin to fall on the monster and on the city. They record their final words, confessing their feelings to each other, knowing they probably won't survive. Moments later, the bombs hit, the bridge collapses, and the camera cuts out. It's bleak but powerful. What makes Cloverfield stand out is its commitment to the found footage style. It doesn't break the illusion. There's no dramatic Hollywood soundtrack, no cutaways to scientists explaining the monster's origin. Instead, everything feels raw and immediate, like you're watching someone's actual recording from a disaster they never survived. That realism is what keeps Cloverfield memorable even today. The film also launched a strange, loosely connected universe with movies like 10 Cloverfield Lane and The Cloverfield Paradox. But honestly, the original is still the most effective. It's simple, it's loud, it's messy, and it puts you right into the middle of an impossible situation. If you love monster movies or disaster films, Cloverfield is absolutely worth revisiting. Even now, the style still feels fresh, and the tension still hits hard. It's not about understanding the monster. It's about surviving the moment. And on that level, Cloverfield delivers.